guys, now for the last part. We're going to go ahead and start altering the actual images. So let me show you what you need to do. Very important that you are on the image that you want to change. So I'm going to do this top left one here of Miss Vogel first. So let me show you some of the things that you can do. When you're on that layer, you can go up here to Image and then go to Adjustments and try going to the hue saturation and watch what happens when I change and alter the levels of color. So you're going to personalize and find what works for you, but I want you to work so that you have all 4 images are altered slightly. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one as it is. But now I want to do some more of that stuff like what he had with the, blue eyeshadow and the red lips and stuff like that. So in order to do that, we're going to use the paintbrush tool. So over here, I'm going to click on the paintbrush, and then let's give Miss Vogel some cool lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to zoom in so I'm able to get her lips really well. Now, you want to check your opacity. If it's at 100%, then that means it's going to totally cover up what's already there. And you're not going to see any of the natural skin tone that's under there. So you want to try to have it between, say, maybe 25 to 40%. I'm going to put it at 25. And I'm going to change my size a little bit so it's easier for me to get in there. And if you hold down the mouse button as you're drawing on, it will maintain the same level of color that goes on. But every time you lift off and then click back on, it adds another layer, so it's going to get darker. So you want to kind of just play around with it to see what you come up with. So I'm just drawing over her lips. And I'm not letting up off of my mouse because I do want to maintain that same level of color throughout. If I were to lift off and then get back up, notice how it got just a little bit darker. So if you mess up, you can do Command Z, but it doesn't go back that many steps. So if you really mess up, you want to come up here to Edit and go step backward. And see, that was able to take it all off. So I'm going to try this again, going over her lips. Give her some nice pink lipstick. Keeping my mouse held so that it doesn't keep adding new layers and making it darker each time. Let's see, I'm going to color her watch. I'm going to be a nice vibrant blue watch. So I'm going to come over here. Not too vibrant, so I'm going to increase my opacity a bit. There we go. Kind of brush over where you want it to be. Add some color and design to your artwork, your image to create your own artwork. And Miss Vogel has such pretty blue eyes that I want to make sure that she keeps her blue eyes. So I'm going to choose a nice shade of blue and then come in here. Let's see, just zoom in a little bit. So that I can get her eyes. You can see as you zoom in, you're going to get more pixelization. Color her eyes. It's going to look kind of, oops, went too far. Now let's get some white in there, make those whites even brighter. So this is how they alter models' images so much for advertisements. This is the secret. Get some black in there, cover over. And cover up those spots that I messed up on. And zoom out. Ooh, yeah, I made her look a little freaky. She might not like that. So you can go in and do this however you want. Probably need some more of that blue, don't I? Anyway, I just wanted to show you what to do because you guys are going to be playing around. I think Miss Vogel's going to kill me with those eyes. I'll fix it later. All right, so that's something that you can do. You can also decide if you want to color in, say, her t-shirt or your clothing, make it a different color. I'm going to come in here. Look what happens when I come in with this on the t-shirt. It's got this cool little effect to it. I'm actually going to do my step backward and see what happens if I change the opacity a little bit so it's not quite so much. My paint bucket. Kind of like that effect to it. And let's see if you want to change the hair around a little bit. Let's give her some punk pink, ooh, purple hair. This Vogel looks cool with purple hair. All right, increase my size a bit and zoom in. Again, watch your opacity. You don't want it to be too intense. And give Miss Vogel some purple hair. There we go. Get down here. All right, there we go. So that's one of them done. Only 3 more to go. So I'll let you go ahead and personalize all 4 of your images and then see what you can do with them. Play around with all the different image settings up here. So you can change to a grayscale mode, which is kind of cool. You can change the brightness, the vibrance, the color balance. So you can see down there, the bottom left is the one that I changed. See what happens when you adjust those levels. So go ahead and just play around and see what you can create for your own pop art. Have fun with it.